Hello and welcome to the latest anime news for the week ending May 23rd, 2020. This is a pretty light week for news, bringing only one announcement of new anime to come. It was confirmed this week that Kiyotaka Oshiyama's new studio, Durian, yes, Studio Durian, is planning to produce a feature-length film version of their 2019 anime short Shishigari, or Lion Hunter. The film's currently in its planning stage and is still working on gathering funds, so the studio hasn't yet set a production schedule. In other words, it will come out someday. The original 1.5-minute anime short premiered in July of 2019 and depicts a mountain boy going on his first coming-of-age hunt. The concept for the film was originally pitched at Anime Japan 2019 as part of a program that helps train Japanese animation producers in delivering English language pitches to international producers and professionals, which is pretty interesting. This initial pitch did describe a 90-minute film with the theme of the clash between primitive humans and humans who have evolved too much. The anime's official website provides a short story synopsis, and it definitely sounds like a classic coming-of-age anime. I will quote, "A boy lives a peaceful life in a small village deep within the mountains. Chirp, 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 chirp. One day, the Oni suddenly appear and take everything from the boy. He goes on a journey to follow them and get back the people they kidnapped. After a long journey, he comes across a huge colony of 1,000,000 Oni, which is called Oni Hill." Very different from Jonah Hill. As you know, we haven't been covering most delays and cancellations in the anime world right now, but as the summer season approaches, several of the series that were expected to be airing soon have now been delayed. Boy, there's a shocker, but, worth noting. Firstly, the new Higurashi When They Cry anime project announced a delayed premiere this week. It was originally scheduled to begin in July, but it's now been delayed to a yet unspecified time due to the effects of COVID-19 on the production schedule, as we're all used to. The staff plans to announce a new debut date as soon as a decision has been made, which makes sense. The first Higurashi anime came out back in 2006 and was adapted from the visual novel of the same name, launched at Comiket in 2002. Several upcoming original anime series have also been pushed back. Katakawa and Aniplex both announced the delay of their newest original projects, which will now premiere in October instead of during the summer season. So this might be a light season for all of us. Katakawa's original TV anime Maisetsu tells a story about a group of girls who perform in comedy duos, quote, attempting to achieve their dreams, even as they struggle gallantly, end quote, which is actually a great general description of pretty much every anime, excluding the comedian part. Lucky Star manga author Kagami Yoshimitsu is credited with the original illustrations for the project, so we know, regardless of their gallant struggle, the girls will at least be cute. Anyway, so, always sad when there's a pushback, but at least there's a reason for it. Aniplex's upcoming original Warlords of Sigdrifa, something, has also been delayed from its July premiere date to October. This series will bring us another story of cute girls saving the world from destruction, this time with planes, so it's different. In the anime's original story, written by ReZero author Tappei Nagatsuki, the pillars suddenly appeared above Earth, threatening all life on the planet. Isn't that always the way? And as humanity was driven to near total defeat, a god called Odin appeared, sounds familiar, and bequeathed humanity with the Valkyries, battle maidens who use the hero craft, aka small fighter planes, as their wings. So it's the ride of the Valkyries with planes. Finally, the anime of the mixed media rap franchise Hypnosis Mike was also pushed back to an October premiere. That's Mike as in microphone, not Mike as in Michael. The series production committee explained it is prioritizing the health and safety of its staff in light of the coronavirus and the state of emergency, blah, 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 blah. The publication of the official guidebook was also pushed back from June to September, which makes sense. And the franchise previously also had to cancel a stage play production in May, though they hope to revive the stage play for performance in August. Here's hoping that works. Hypnosis Mike centers around male rap groups, each representing a certain region of Japan, and their division Rap Battle. So not at all like certain other pop idol franchises. Fans who are looking forward to these series will surely be disappointed, but fall isn't too much longer to wait, right? And I mean, it is better to wait a few more months for the sake of all the future anime to come, and not killing off animators, right? I think that kind of makes sense. Now, our ratio of anime announced to anime canceled might be in the negative right now, but we did get one more little hopeful teaser this week. On Monday, acclaimed filmmaker Makoto Shinkai, you may have heard of him, tweeted about his current progress on his next film. Very exciting. He posted a picture of some production notes from Weathering with You that were dated 2016 and 2017 with a caption, quote, "I'm gradually assembling my new work while following the pace of the production of Weathering with You 3 years ago. I don't have the brain power to imagine the story, the characters, and the visuals all at once, so I've been working on it for months and months, trying to build it up and break it down again," end quote. If he continues following his previous pace of production, we're probably still a couple of years out from the film's completion, as Weathering with You premiered in July of 2019. Still, nice to know that the next movie is coming along, even if it's still in its early stages. That's kind of the way that works, and it kind of is the right time anyway. He tweeted about the writing process back in April, saying, quote, "I've been writing the screenplay for my new film for the past 2 months, and every day I don't know what to think about now, what to say or what we want to see in a few years. But I still write anyway," end quote. And that's good advice for any creatives. Keep working. As new favorites are being created, some others are coming to a triumphant end. This week's issue of Weekly Shonen Jump published the final chapter of Koyoharo Gotoge's incredibly popular Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba manga series. The issue also announced a short spin-off manga will be coming in the future, and I'm sure other stuff, centering on the Flame Hashira Kyojiro Rengoku. Weekly Shonen Jump is also selling a reprint of the final chapter's manuscript. The 21-page B5 size manuscript will come in its own manuscript envelope and sell for 3,850 yen, or about $36 US. Now, the award-winning manga debuted in February of 2016 and has sold more than 60 million copies across both print and digital releases. Its popularity increased in 2019 with the premiere of the UFO Table anime production, or UFO Table, I never know how to pronounce that. Plus the anime series, along with the series and the spin-offs, the mangas also inspired 3 novels, a stage play, 2 upcoming video games, and, of course, countless fans. And something tells me there will be more to come. Online events have become a pretty regular staple in our weekly news roundup, and this week is no exception, except that this one might not be for the general public to attend. Internet service and game developer DMM announced this week that it will host an online convention in late June for the anime industry. DMM hopes to set up a place where everyone in the anime industry, including overseas companies, can hold business discussions and make announcements. There will be a venue where each company can get on live stream and hold business negotiations and conversations with other company representatives, as well as online meetings held through Zoom and similar applications. Hey, maybe we can get some use out of all those anime backgrounds companies posting all those video chats too. The event hopes to fill the gap of physical conventions and their related business opportunities, much as our convention and others try to fill the convention gap in the social aspect. Being stuck in a time of pandemic is always going to be a challenge, but at least we live in the time of the internet to help us cope. And hopefully this will provide for some of that sort of in the hallway discussion stuff that you often get at conventions that are often so useful for business. Now, counterfeit merchandise is certainly a common occurrence across all fandom, including anime, but some popular franchises obviously have it worse than others. This week, U.S. Customs and Border Protection reported its officers in Pennsylvania seized a shipment of 86,400 bootleg Pokemon figures, and boy are they bootlegs. The shipment consisted of 15 boxes of figures, which, if authentic, would have had a value of more than $600,000, although looking at some of the figures pictured, I'm pretty sure most people could tell they're not exactly official Pokemon merchandise. That Eevee Flareon hybrid definitely looks like it's seen better days. Maybe it needs to spend a little less time out of the Pokeball and in fresh air. The shipment was seized for both violating intellectual property rights and because these small figures could represent a choking hazard for young children. Okay. It was also noted, this is weird, that counterfeit toys are often coated in potentially dangerous levels of lead paint. It seems a good moral here is don't buy counterfeit goods, or if you do, at least don't chew on them. But I don't see any lead paint on those. I don't know why. Whatever. Finally, being involved in anime fandom, we get our fair share of fun, amusing, and just plain bizarre merchandise collaborations. This week's iteration is the ever-popular Gundam collab, though paired with a product that's a far cry from plastic models. There we go. The Gundam series has partnered up with the King Oscar Char-dines company to offer sardine packets featuring pictures of iconic character Char Aznable, so they are, yes, that's right, Chardines. King Oscar Chardines even launched a short promo video for the collaboration, which features Char himself being impressed by the many culinary possibilities the little fish can offer. The official website also includes several recipes that can be made with the sardines, including things like pasta sauce, stir fry, and caprese salad. The Chardines were incredibly popular on Amazon Japan, becoming the #1 top-selling item in the tinned food category, which, boy, that's going to be a limited category. Maybe not in Japan. A good reminder to never doubt the power of an anime collaboration, no matter how weird it might seem. That's all the news for this week. Thanks for watching.